You Hebrew Israelites, read.
Verse 2. Thus said the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushua.
Could you read just a little louder?
Verse 2. Thus said the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushua.
Right. What did he say?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
What did he say?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
I don't think you ain't heard him. Say it one more time.
Learn not the way of the heathen.
He said, don't learn the way of the heathen. He said, don't learn the way of the heathen. Well, what we do? We learn the way of the heathen. Traditions of men. That's what we have done. In the end, let me show you what's going to happen. You and Jeremiah, go to Jeremiah 16 and 19.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 19.
So all these Christians, all these different people that's following the ways of the world, traditions of men, that's what they're going to say in the end. Listen.
O Most High, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction.
See, the day of affliction. Day of affliction. Ain't no sign of day of love and happiness and joy. They say the day of affliction. During the times that's going to come on this earth where people will be afflicted. Going to be because of lack of bread, which is food, and great tribulation. The day of affliction, read.
The Gentiles shall come unto thee.
The Gentiles going to come unto the Most High of Mashiach Yahushua from where?
From the ends of the earth.
Especially here in America. This is the ends of the earth right here. What mighty country came after America? None. You know what I mean? So they're going to come from the ends of the earth, read.
And shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies.
See what he says? He'll say, surely our fathers have inherited what?
Lies.
Read.
Vanity.
Vanity, that's why what we start with. You know, many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil suspicion has overthrown their judgment. Vanity means things that's worthless, has nothing to do with the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua, nor his laws, nor being justified in your faith in the Mashiach Yahushua. And what?
And things wherein there is no profit.
This is what they're going to be saying. I mean, you understand. They have inherited lies. We have inherited lies. Vanity. And things wherein there is no profit. Not for us, but it's profit for all the ones that selling everything. They're making a whole lot of money. Like I say, millions and millions of dollars with this Mother's Day crap. Really, I mean, that's why I look at it because, come on, do good to your mother next Sunday, every Sunday.
Hey.
You know, today.
Right.
Monday through Sunday.
Right.
That you may live a long life on this earth.
Right.
And that's what it's all about. But you gotta follow your mind. Get Jeremiah 17 and 9.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9.
So how you feel? You gotta follow your heart.
Right.
Your heart tell you to do this on Sunday, you do it. You follow your heart. What the Most High say about the heart?
The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked.
See? The heart, your mind is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Read.
Who can know it?
Who can know it? You know it. You know what your mind telling you. Somebody else telling you what to do with your mind. How to think contrary to the way of the Most High. That's why we're in the situation we're in now. That's why we lost, man. Get Hosea 4 and 6. That's why we totally lost, man, and rebellious people. Don't want to follow the way of the Most High. Yet still, you think that you're going to make it behind just skating by. Okay, you don't see me. Nobody see me. You don't see me. Most High see everything. Hosea 4 and 6.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
He says his people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. They ain't destroyed for a lack of knowledge of Esau. They know all that Esau presented before us. I mean, I bet you they know the next holiday that Esau got set up. You can ask anybody, what's the next holiday where we're going to barbecue? What's the next day that everybody going to be, off work and celebrating? Bet you they know that. Well, this is May. They're going to say what? Memorial Day. Oh, yeah, Memorial Day.
That's what they're supposed to be doing.
Yup. Barbecuing, right? barbecuing on and all that. They know exactly how to be wicked in the eyes of the Most High. Read.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge,
Because we rejected knowledge. Read.
I will also reject thee.
He said he's going to reject you because you reject this knowledge. The Most High, because you are a reject in the eyes of the Most High. You reject this knowledge of the truth of this word, he called you a reject. Read.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
You're not going to be a man, a minister of the Most High. Why? Because you reject the knowledge of the Most High. Read.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power.
There it is. Seeing you have forgotten the law of the Most High. Read.
I will also forget thy children.
He say, because we forgot the law of the Most High, so he's going to also forget our children. But if you remember the law of the Most High, follow the law of the Most High, apply the law of the Most High in your life, he'll remember your children. He's not going to forget your children if you come back to the laws of the Most High. Hold that. Get Proverbs 30 and 5. See, the problem is, you don't know enough of the word of the Most High. I got Acts right here in Job. Wow. Hold on. 7. Okay. See this? Got it? Read that.
Proverbs chapter 30, verse 5.
Right.
Every word of the Most High is pure.
See, every word of the Most High is pure. It's pure. So some of the words of the Most High, are you willing to accept everything that the Most High brings forth? Read.
He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him.
See, he's a shield. He protection to those that put their trust in him. Read Proverbs 28 and 26.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 26.
Yeah.
He that trusted in his own heart is a fool.
You hear that? Most High call you a fool. He that trusts his own mind is a fool. Now we got to deal with fools that want you to follow their mind.
Right.
According to how they feel, that's contrary to the word of the Most High. It's almost like all the work that you have done is null and void. It don't mean nothing because this is the way I feel, and now here you are telling me I got to feel a different way. When I feel this way, you know what I mean? And it's contrary. That's what we do. In the Bible, show me. Show me. They gone. Poof. Then you get attitude. You know I don't know. You know I don't know. Well, why if you don't know, then how you gonna come up against me when I'm trying to show you spiritual things, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Going back to what you were saying, when people say follow my heart, that's what's right. Well, why we jacked up? Because that's what we do.
We always done that.
And we jacked up.
Yeah. That's why I say learn not to wear the heathen. What we do, we learn to wear the heathen. And it was a trap to us. We learned to wear the devil.
Right.
Deceitful and evil people.
Right. Come on.
Read that again.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 26. He that trusted in his own heart is a fool.
Yeah, he that trusts in his own heart is a fool. Your own mind is a fool. So you got to stop being a fool and realize, okay, well, what's right? What's the right way to think?
Right.
According to the word of the Most High. Rather than just being contentious and going against what it is that we're trying to come to, and that's the kingdom of the Most High. But you can't think like that if you're not spiritual. That's why I say he that trusts in his own heart, which is his mind, is a fool. Read.
But whoso walketh wisely, he shall be delivered.
That's right. Whoso walketh wisely, he shall be delivered. Who gonna be delivered?
The 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel.
God. Because they're going to come back to the law, statute, commandments of the Most High, have faith in the Mashiach, going to the Most High on our behalf. And here it says in the Old Testament, delivered. It's no different than being saved. You see what I'm saying? Because we gotta be saved from who?
From all our enemies and from the hands of them that hate us.
Right. hate us. The word says it. Get Ezekiel 35. Prove it. I mean, I'm not saying something I can't back up. It's all here in one.
Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Most High came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
Right, so it says, set your face against Mount Seir. What does that mean to the average person, average Christian? Nothing. Nothing. Why? Because they ain't read. They ain't gonna read this. I mean, what's the point of reading that? You know, I don't need to know that. All I need to know is my faith in Jesus. That's all they think they need to know. But that's not the real. Look at hold that. Get Genesis 36 and yes.
We're supposed to go to 5. 5. Ezekiel 35 and 5.
For what?
You talking about hatred? I thought we went there for hatred.
Hold it. I said hold it.
Okay. So,
I said hold it and give me Genesis the 36th chapter. Read verse 1. I'm precepting the first verse.
Genesis chapter 36.
So who's Mount Seir? You said prophesy against Mount Seir. Who's that?
Esau, so-called white man.
Right, but how do the Christians know that? Do people know that? Some people online, everybody know that? You said prophesy against Mount Seir. That's a mountain. Mountainous region. Mount Seir, right? That's just a landmass. So who is Mount Seir? We got to prove these things. That's why we go to precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little, there a little. Why am I at Ezekiel 35? Because I'm going to prove that somebody hates us. Right? Okay, so just slow down. Read that. Genesis 36 and 1.
Genesis chapter 36, verse 1. Now these are the generations of Esau.
These are the generation of Esau, read.
Who is Edom.
Who is Edom. Became a nation, called themselves the Edomites. Now, jump to verse 9.
Verse 9. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir.
So that's who was in Mount Seir. The Edomites. That was in Mount Seir. That's how we get understanding through the precepts. Now I'll go back to Ezekiel 35 and 1. So we know that this is where the Edomites was given their land, their inheritance. Mountain Seir. Like they come from the Caucasus Mountains now. Like Cain was ran to what? The land of Nod, which is a mountainous area too. Once he received the mark of leprosy, the first so-called white man to be walking around what they call vitiligo. Can you imagine that? How he started, I see the brother the other day, man. Woo. Man, it looks, you can look at it like, man, that's, you know, man, you can stand off of it like, they say, oh, unclean, unclean. They will have to scream, unclean. That was the law, unclean, unclean, unclean. They look bad because, you know, you see like the palm of your hand, it just started to go all over your dark skin. And it seems like the Most High make them darker sometimes so you can see it. You know what I mean? Like their skin, if they get darker, then next thing you know, you can see that white, that light, real white, you know, color skin coming on them, man. First time you ever see anybody like that? That's the people of his curse. But read this, Ezekiel 35 and 1.
Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Most High came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
Set your face against Mount Seir, read.
And prophesy against it.
So prophesy against it. So now, the subject matter is to set Ezekiel's face against Mount Seir, who represents the Edomites, right? Now verse 5.
Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel
See? They have had a perpetual hatred and have shed the blood of the children of Israel. Not everybody. Is he concerned about everybody? He's concerned about the children of Israel. They have shed the blood of the children of Israel. Esau made a vow that he was going to kill his brother Jacob. That's our fraternal twin brother, the so-called white man. He's our fraternal twin brother. But the Most High said, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and have shed the blood of the children of Israel, read.
By the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end.
Right, see, that's why I say, you got to understand this. That's why when you look, hold that, get to Revelation 12 and 12. We understand what's going on. That's why, people get in this and think it's going to be peaches and cream. Nah. I don't care. All those that have learned this truth, they still have to deal with this. Some have to deal with it worse than others because they left. They're not dealing with the true truth. They went into corners trying to hide somewhere. Not dealing with, out there on the street and dealing with what we're supposed to be doing as men to bring this truth to fruition as we should. Read that.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
Say, woe be destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Read.
For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
See, the devil is come down upon the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So now, don't get it twisted, because read verse 17.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman.
So the dragon, what color is the dragon?
Red.
What color is the serpent?
Red.
What color is the devil?
Red.
What color is Satan?
Red.
What color is Esau?
Red.
They all the same.
Okay.
They all the same. The dragon was wroth with the woman. Who's the woman? Israel. Jeremiah 6 and 2.
Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman.
Right, so the daughter of Zion represents the 12 tribes of Israel. Why I say daughter? Because Mashiach Yahushua is the bridegroom. And symbolically, we're, as a nation, the woman that is talking about here in Revelations 12 and 17. Read it.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman.
So the dragon was wroth with Israel. Read.
And went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
See? He went to make war with the remnant, the 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel. That's do what? Read.
Which keep the commandments of the Most High.
Hold up, stop. Do the churches keep the commandments of the Most High? They're taught we not under the law, but under mercy and grace. This who he's going to make war with. This is going to make war with. This is who his wrath coming down upon. Them that keep the commandments of the Most High. And what?
And have the testimony of Hamashiach Yahushua.
And have the testimony of Mashiach Yahushua. Get 14. Revelation 14 and 12.
Revelation chapter 14, verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Hamashiach Yahushua.
That's right, man. We got to keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Mashiach Yahushua. But see, they're taught that they're not under the law. So they already got them. They already have them. I mean, you got to understand, 2/3 is not going to make it. So they got to concentrate on the ones that's keeping the commandments of the Most High and the testimony of Mashiach Yahushua, that faith in Mashiach Yahushua, who they got to focus on. Because if they're not promised any mercy from the Most High, according to their word, you can read it in the Compact Bible Dictionary. Edom, right? So what do you think they're going to do? They're going to try and pull everybody they can to go with them because they're saying, you're not better than me. You know, this is my world. And if I don't have any mercy, you're not going to have any mercy. So follow me. Follow me. So that when that hellfire comes down, it'll be right on you too. That's what's going to happen. Yeah.
Esau got a term for that. He uses a word called scorched earth. Scorched earth.
Scorched earth?
That means, damn, if I can't have it, nobody else will. Take
Yeah.
everybody with it.
That's what it's called, scorched earth.
Scorched earth. Burn it all.
Burn it all.
That's right.
He said, kill them all and sort it out later. What he said? He got another say, kill them
Kill
all,
and sort them out later.
sort them out later. Yeah. Kill them all and sort them out later.
My commander of mine said that in Iraq, pissed me off. I wanted to bust him in his head.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I tell him like, you know, just wicked, man.
Yeah, man.
When they in their country, we coming over there talking like that.
Man. See? Yeah. Pride, right? That's right. I mean, it is what it is. And here we are, here looking at trying to come back together as a nation. We got to read the Bible to learn what's right. Get Proverbs 21 and 16.
Proverbs chapter 21, verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Right. So some people in the congregation of the dead, why? Because they have wandered out of the way of understanding. And you get an understanding, but if you wander out of the way of understanding, then what's going to happen to you? You're going to wander into the way of the wicked. What other choice do you have? Either you're going to wander in the way of righteousness or you're going to wander in the way of wickedness. You're going to accept righteousness or wickedness. Ain't no in between. You can't straddle the fence. You're going to be worse off over here looking at the righteous and over here dealing with the wicked. You're worse off because both sides told him, he's going to spew him out of his mouth. Out of his mouth will come what? Fire and tempest and hell to burn them up. They might burn up before their time. You know what I mean? So you're going to go that way, especially, man, he done called you. He done called you into this truth. And then you're going to go another way. And you think about the work that he's doing, that all this work that he's done with a lot of others, man, for years and years and years to make them perfect, and they just turn their back on them. I ain't got to deal with this. I ain't got to deal with the Most High, my shot. But they'll use a man or woman, they'll use a man to decide their fate to go to hell. But when everybody gonna meet the judgment seat of Mashiach Yahushua, so when you meet the judgment of Mashiach Yahushua, you're gonna sit before him and blame it on a man. And hopefully it's someone that's right there with you. But a man that the Most High have chosen to be chosen to make it to the kingdom, to be chosen, you sitting there blaming him? And he said, remember he said when he comes, he's gonna separate the sheep from the goats, right? You on the right side and you're gonna sit there on the left side and blame somebody on the right side? What you gonna say? Man, don't let no man take you off your mark, man. Keep it moving, man. Get Romans 13 and 11.
Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time.
That knowing the time, read.
That now it is nigh time to awake.
High time. It is high time.
Oh, Salah. Let me start. Verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Yeah. Knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. A lot of people sleep. Now it's high time to awake out of sleep. Read.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
See, now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Read.
The night is far spent.
See, the night is far spent. Read.
The day is at hand.
The day is at hand. The day is when the Mashiach Yahushua gonna come back to bring the brightness of the righteousness of the Most High to the 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
See, let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, the works of the wicked, the works of evil, the works of the traditions of men. That's telling you to follow them. Come on.
And let us put on the armor of light.
And let us put on the armor of light. What's the start of putting on the armor of light? Proverbs 6:23.
Proverbs chapter 6, verse 23. For the commandment is a lamp.
See, the commandment is a lamp. Read.
And the law is light.
And the law is light. So they have cast off the law of the Most High. So armor is for what? Protection. So if the armor is for protection, you can be protected by following the Most High's laws. That's real simple. It's not, when you understand how it coincides with what's already been said in the Old Testament, then it makes sense when you read the New Testament. You see? Makes a lot of sense. Right? Because how you going to cast off the wickedness if you don't know what's right in the eyes of the Most High's laws, statutes, commandments?
Right.
You don't know the laws. I'm going to say, hey, I'm in the Bible. Show me what you're talking about in the Bible. How you feeling? Because they're in darkness. Most of the time you deal with people, they're in darkness. They're in wickedness. But then you say the law says this. Most times say you can do this, you can't do this. You can do this, you can't do this. You can do this, but you're not supposed to do this. What the world doing? They doing everything. Contrary to the word of the Most High. Why? Because Esau sitting and did you finish that? So go back to did you finish Proverbs 6:23 again?
Proverbs chapter 6, verse 23. For the commandment is a lamp.
See, the commandment is a lamp. Come on.
And the law is light.
And the law is light.
And reproof of instructions are the way of life.
Right. Reproof of instruction. Instruction means it's telling you the way you're supposed to be operating according to the eyes of the Most High. He instructs you. His laws is rules and regulations. Right? That's what his laws is. Rules and regulations. But see, people don't want to follow the rules and regulations of the Most High. They want to follow their own rules. That's their own way, right? Yes.
I heard, you know how Facebook is. You got every type of character on planet Earth on that thing.
Right.
I heard one guy was getting checked about something, right? This so-called Christian who got the Holy Ghost, you know.
Right, right.
And this fool said, I can't believe the things that these Roman Christians say sometimes. He said, you know, when you get the Holy Ghost, it makes you everything different. I'm like, that ain't the devil. Why you need to see, if you're reading something and you catch so-called this spirit and you see something, everything different, and you can't see something wrong with that?
Right. Right.
These people off, man.
Now, I can see different and they're going to understand. All of a sudden now they're going to start understanding the word of the Most High.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But he ain't talking about that, right?
He said different.
Different.
So he going against what these brothers trying to making these points about.
Right.
And so he going against the scripture because he got this Holy Ghost. I said, man,
He don't understand the Spirit. He don't understand the Holy
there's a
Spirit.
demon on it.
Real. Man.
Right. I'm like,
Wow.
man, these people off.
But that's what's going. This is what's going on, man. And that's the problem with our people. They don't really understand how they should be operating. And get 1 Corinthians 3:19.
1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High.
See, the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. The wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. Read.
For it is written,
For it is written, read.
He taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. They try and be slick. You know, try and, show you that it's okay to follow them and their traditions and the things that they have set up for us to follow after slavery and so forth. Read.
And again, Hamashiach knoweth the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain.
There it is. So, when you look at how do you think, how do you really think? You think mostly by the traditions of men, and you know that the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain. The wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. That's why the thoughts of the wise of this world are vain in the eyes of the Most High. Read.
Therefore, let no man glory in men.
Say, let no man glory in men. That's what people doing, man. I don't care how you look at it. Man say you're supposed to celebrate this, and that's what people do. And they glory in men. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, the things they're trying to do, slick, trying to get money out of you. And that's all you are, a piece of commerce. That's it. Nothing but a piece of commerce.
Period.
That's it. We spend over $1 trillion a year and don't have nothing to show for it. $1 trillion a year. I mean, they gonna spend over $600 million just for Mother's Day. I mean, so much money is being spent.